Well, good day, Tibbs. How's she hanging? Pretty good here. We finally got a little bit of a dry day between the wet days. It's supposed to rain again tomorrow, so we're going to go ahead and try drilling our hole here with our Mini X somewhere in this area, pole kind of thing, and for our light. A lot of work just for a light, but you got to put it on something, right? So we got our pole here ready to go. I left the thumb on the Mini X from when I moved the wood from this tree the other day, so I'm gonna have to probably take it off, but I don't really think I'll be able to dig my nice depth I want with it on there. I'll try a little bit, but I'm a little bit worried about hoses getting nipped off and stuff, you know, so because we're gonna be well, 4 feet. We'll have to measure 4 feet there, but I want to go 4 feet anyways, and that's pretty much up to the knuckle there, I think, so the joint. So I'll say that's sitting on a flat bottom, and all right, hang on a sec. I don't really know actually what this would measure at too, so see, that's flat bottom of your hole. So if we go up, yeah, 4 feet's about where the hose is here. So we got to go pretty much knuckle deep there with our hole. So I could probably do it with that on there, but it would have to be a lot bigger hole for all that to fit down in. So I really don't want to dig the hole any bigger than I really have to. So I think what we're going to do is take it off, but what I want to do first is take you over and show you how awesome thumbs are. So let's get on this thing. Find somewhere else for our glasses. Let's get on this thing and unload it. Cold start. Grimy old cold start. All right. Rattling me up pretty good here. We'll better go the right way. All right, I'm not going to turn it around. I want to leave it actually where I'm sitting now, but get her warmed up here a little more. I'll take you over here and show you how awesome thumbs are. I love thumbs on machines. Every machine ever made, ever sold should just come with a thumb on it, even if the user doesn't want to use it, because they are so handy. I wish I could use it for setting the pole in the hole, but I can't with this thing. So normally without a thumb, you'd have to try to get under something and scoop under it. It's just about darn near impossible, right? A little bit of finagling, you could probably eventually get it. But as awesome as thumbs are, if you just get this guy down here close, smush the thumb down, and there we go, we got a pole. We got a pole. Don't flip me over. So that's pretty awesome. I love thumbs. Try picking up something without your actual thumb. It's a lot harder. It sucks. I love thumbs. Thumbs are awesome. It's a lot longer than you think, though. See if I can get this over here without crashing and killing myself. That would not be handy. That's about as high as I can go with it. Hopefully it clears everything. Aren't thumbs awesome? Good luck trying to do that without a thumb. Although funny enough, it's so heavy out front there, it doesn't want to really steer too well for me here on the slippery crap. no. There we go. We'll get her yet. I have faith in this machine. Pretty good for 10 horsepower. 3-cylinder diesel, the freaking pistons are probably the tiny. 10 horsepower, holy jeez. My goodness, my freaking generator has more power than that. So we'll get this guy kind of somewhat close here. Hopefully it doesn't flip me over. It's feeling a little heavy. Keep her down in front of me here, we should be all good. Oh, I love thumbs. All right. So we'll have a look here and see where I really want to put it, because once I put it in, that's going to be where it's going to have to be. So I'm thinking kind of right here. It's away from the container. Get some pretty good light off there. We might have to trim some of that tree off, but I'm thinking right in about here somewhere. So I wouldn't mind digging this stuff out and then putting it under the tree. So I might have to maneuver myself a little bit more here. I got some lully area. I could put it under the tree there, or get it that way anyways. Gonna be tricky though with this tree right here, so that may not actually not work. Well, worst comes to worst, I can just scoop it up with the loader. It's just not going to exactly work the way I wanted. Try digging some here. Like I say, it's probably going to have to be a little bit bigger hole than I wanted, but and I might get down so far and hit a bunch of crap. There was a bunch of stuff here I ran into when I ran my Wi-Fi internet line down to the garage. A bunch of stuff. There's an old oh, what do you call them, thingies underneath the trailer there, part of the old septic system from way back. Ooh, that actually pulled me forward there. I will need some for filling back in too, so I can't go too far with it. Well, I got some nice gravel here I might as well use up. I've already found something here. Wouldn't surprise me a bit. Wouldn't surprise me a bit. Big rocks and big chunks of concrete. Gotta have a little bit of depth to it. Can't be like a foot deep, so. Oh yeah, there's something down there. Oh yeah, baby. I love this machine. We're gonna hit old swamp dirt eventually here. All this stuff was fill. So way back when we moved here, I'll just give you a little lesson here. When we moved here, off the driveway, it kind of all sloped down to whatever the river height is, level is there, quite a lot less. So basically right where that tree is here, all the way up here, it just kind of sloped down. And this was, well, you can see the guy wire for the hydro pole. Like there's a plastic thing sticking out, it's only about this far to the ground. Well, normally they're like 6 feet or 5 feet or something. So there's like 5 feet of progressive dirt I brought in here every time we did a funeral and stuff. I brought all my spare extra stuff up here and just slowly leveled it back, so we actually got a nice area here now, right? So we're gonna hit the old black crap eventually here, or you never know what else. So. Mushy. Really don't want to tear off my hoses here, so I think I'm just about close to hitting it there. Holy jeez, it's like picking me up off the ground. It's so mucky down there. Probably should mix up cement and throw it in the bottom too, but I'm not going to worry about it. It's just holding up a light that weighs about half a pound, if that. Okay, I think I'm going to pull off this thumb. I just don't like that. I'll try one more here. Actually, you know what? We're almost to our 4 feet there. Mama. Do a couple more here and see how we're looking. We're 4 feet there. I can get her up out of the ground here without flipping me. Sure didn't take long. Let's have a measure here. Ooh, that's a pretty nice looking hole. I'm kind of undercutting myself a little bit there, but let's see where we're sitting here. At the bottom where, well, could do maybe another couple. Bottom we're about 47, so we're pretty close to 4 feet. Let's do a couple more. We're not hurting any hoses there or anything, so it'd be nice to not have to take it off, but a couple more maybe. Can't really see where I am down there. It's down so deep. Oh darn it, I didn't bring up my chainsaw. Cut the top of it off. Oh my god. Okay, let's give that a measure check. I think that should be lots. Right on 48 there now, so maybe I'll do a couple more just for good measure. Shouldn't get a whole pile of frost there because I probably won't be plowing in here, but this bucket is awesome too. I love it. It works so good. It's one we built there a while back, remember? Ugh. I think that's pretty good. I love this thing. Okay, let's just check her again here and see how we're looking. Yeah, we're about 51 now, so that should be lots. All right. Now, the fun part. So that's ground. I don't think I'm kind of exactly right on my measurements to where I wanted the light to be mounted here, but let's see if we can maybe use this guy to maneuver it in here. Kind of close to the trailer here, might have to move it. Just move this out of the way. I was going to use the backhoe to put this thing in, but maybe we can wrangle it here with this guy or something. Making a mess of my driveway here, but it's all right. All right, think I could just heave-ho and in she goes, because I don't think this thing's going to lift it high enough to get it in there. I just don't know if I'm that strong. Might have to cut some of it off. If I had a couple of people helping me, we might get her, but to get her in there, it might be all right. Oh, I don't have gloves. This stuff's gonna be all sappy. Holy shit. Oh, it's very... Nope. Can't do her. I can't do her. I can't do her. Can't do her, Captain. It's a lot heavier than you'd think. Well, how else to wrangle that feller? I just can't get enough under it. Doing it with this thing isn't really going to help too much. I'm not sure. Big tractor, that's about all my option is, I guess, to flop that down in there. Well, I guess I could go grab that guy and see if we can lasso it somewhere here to pick it up and stuff her in. Let's see if I can find my marks here again. So that's 4 feet, and we want another 7 feet off ground. 5, 7 foot off ground. That's a little bit more than I measured before. And then somewhere on here I measured for where the guy should be. Panel up here. Yeah, that should be alright. Okay, I'm gonna bring a saw up too, I guess. I'll cut the top of this off, I guess, right now as it's down here. And we'll lasso it somewhere in about here. I can pick it up, hopefully, and then down into the hole. Once it's in the hole, it's fine. I should be able to hold it straight with something and then backfill it. Okay, let's go get another machine. Cool, awesome thing that you can do with the thumb. Where was it I have to cut here? Ugh. Panel. Okay, so about there. Okay, so what you can do with this is turn it into a bit of a sawhorse. Now there might be a weight transfer issue here. Oops. Weight transfer issue here. Huh, interesting. It's bent the key over. Uh-oh, I might have done more than that. Jeez, how the heck did I do that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I might have wrecked her. Oh, we're good. Whole thing's kind of moving. We can straighten her. Yes, okay, so let's get back to this. So you might have a little bit of a weight transfer once you cut the end off here, but just don't stand under it. So what we're going to do is cut this with our old 015L, if it'll start. I've had this girl going for a while, no primer on it, just pull and go, no chain brake. Okay, so what I want to do is cut this on a bit of an angle so I can put the panel on the angle kind of thing towards the sun, towards the west, sort of southwestish kind of thing. I still think that tree's going to be in the way, but so we're going to cut it on a bit of a slope. Good old saw. She's old though. But anyways, okay, so all metal too. You don't get that anymore. So while we got this sort of up in the air here, which strap should we use? Maybe these big fellers. We're gonna do what are we gonna do here? Somewhere in about here, Now, the thing is, my tractor only lifts 10 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 11 feet there. Should be alright if I get it started in the hole. I'm gonna have to readjust this guy here a bit. Don't kick the key! She's a little bit heavier on this end now, but we got her in the air. All right. Sweet, we didn't even have to take the thumb off. Oh, I can't believe I kicked that key. I normally don't get out that side, but I can smush that flat again. Ugh. All right, we need a chain. Our little chain guy here. Trying to keep that nice and short. And we need this guy out. And hopefully, I might actually try to grip this a bit lower. Hopefully we're not too center balanced there. Someone went and left a pile of dirt in the way. See how we're looking here when we lift. If we're good or not, or if we gotta shorten our rope there a bit, or change where we're mounted. Yeah, it might be doable. See what we can do here. Well, it's not exactly how I wanted things to go there, but I think we might be in there deep enough. Let's go look and see. I'm almost in the hole myself, but she's at the bottom. And I don't have a level with me, but for a crooked piece there, that's really not too bad. Except it's not exactly where I wanted the slope to be, but it's not bad. I'd like to get it spun a little bit more. It actually might be pretty good there now. Yeah, I'm happy with that. It's kind of facing that way, and it's pretty much over the tree right now until the tree grows. Let's grab a shovel and we'll start throwing some dirt back in. Shoveling with old Bill, eh? Oh, he drove over it, made it all hard. I think I've got to go that way though with it. But I get some in there just to brace it in. Cedar will last for years in dirt like this. Normally if you put like a piece of spruce in, you buy something at the hardware store, lucky if you get a year out of it, maybe a little more. Cedar will last for pretty darn near ever. It's just about as good as cypress. Of course we don't have cypress trees here, but oh, that's heavy wet crap. Now I'm gonna have to figure out how to release some pressure on that so I can get all that off again. And somehow get my bucket out from under there. I'm on the wrong side, I just noticed. A little finagling, I should be able to get it out. Yeah, I'm on the wrong side. I should have the log on this side of my bucket, but it's kind of the way she worked. That's not so good maybe, but oh well. Okay, that should be enough to hopefully hold it. Let's see if we can get the bucket released here from the strap. Good. Strap off. And see if I can get the bucket tractor back out of here. Now I got her kind of pinched. If I go real hard, oh boy, it's gonna be tight. Don't you love challenges and puzzles? Sometimes I do. Holy poly. That actually looks pretty good. I'm not going to bother putting a level on it because the pole itself wasn't level. So, holy poly. Yeah. Now, the next fun part is how the heck am I going to get up there to put a freaking solar panel up there? She better be pretty darn solid down here maybe. Oh man, I never thought of that, but oh, that's all right. Yeah, I got lots of machines here I could do this with, but you know, I need some exercise, so. This is all fresh, gravelly stuff I've sifted out when I was building the cement pad things. A couple of them in there won't hurt, but they don't do too good for keeping everything tight. Good for front top of a driveway, that's about it. So we'll put some more of this crap in. Oh, sorry for the shaking. There's a big rock there. You go down there. Start using some of this stuff maybe so it blends in a little better. I've done a few pulls in my time, a few. One at the mailbox, that was a big bugger, but did the neighbor's mailbox as well. Really, weed? Build her up around it because it'll sink a lot. Found that out with my other work. Leave lots extra. There we go. I don't think that's looking too terrible. Now we got a pile of crap here to get rid of. I'll just probably scoop him though. Fix up all our mess here. Holy. It's good to grade your drive every once in a while, I guess. Okay, now we got a little piece here to get rid of too. Show you what else is cool with thumbs. Oh, not that. My bad. I pushed him out of the way. Grab multiple things with thumbs. Good luck trying to do that with just a bucket. Well, we'll keep this guy, little guy, well, I don't know if he's any good to me now, but maybe we'll keep him off to the side here just in case. You never know. Uh-oh. How did I know that would just fit perfectly? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not a good ting. Holy jumping. Well, what have I got to pry with? Not a whole lot right here. That's not a good thing. That just fit perfectly in there. Wedged them right in, I'm sure. Uh-oh. That's not a good thing. How am I going to get that out of there now, boys? almost moved there. I just can't get a grip to it. Oh, geez. Get out of here, crabhead. All right, so that's good, that's good. Let's see if we can scoop up this dirt or do something with it. Get rid of our chain so we don't lose that. Pretty darn good. Pretty happy with that, so should be all good. But I'll let that settle in for probably a week anyways, because I'm gonna have to put up a ladder up there and get up there and screw these things on here, so I really don't want to have it mushy. And it's a bit wobbly yet, so it needs to. Should probably even get the jumping jack in here. Maybe we'll go down and grab that guy. I'll go down and grab the jumping jack. Maybe we'll pound that in. We'll see if we can get a bit of that flop out of there. Let's go get the jumping jack. I like jumping jack too. All right, good old jumping jack to the bow mag. What the heck was it? BT58. Hard to find parts. Oh boy. You guys, unfortunately, the behind the gates thing happened just a bit after we got this, but I built a new shoe for it. Kind of hard to tell now because it's all covered in goo, but the shoe was getting pretty bad and it was all cracking through and it was getting pretty thin too. So I built her out of 1/8 inch thick stuff, so it should last a long time. Yeah, so far it's been good. Runs pretty good. There's a couple of throttle issues with the throttle lever here, but someone's had her apart over the years and I think they've maybe not put it kind of back together quite right. I think she's missing a gasket between the actual air intake feller here and the carburetor, because the carburetor hits on the frame and kind of sticks on there. But I mean, usually it's shaking enough it comes right off. Okay, so we got to turn the gas on, let her soak. It's run by pressure crankcase pressure to prime the carburetor. So let's get her down here anyways and turn it to start. Should be there. We just have to give her some pulls here. I usually put the throttle right on just so if it starts, it starts. Come on, baby. Alright, I'll let her sit there warm up a minute before we give her. Runs pretty good though. Every time I use it, I usually shut the gas off and let it run out. Well, it was running good. Not quite warm enough for run yet, maybe. Okay, so let's go back to start. Uh-oh. It was running good. Yeah, stuck on there for a minute. Hey, that's just good now. That's like eager beaver now. Let's go. Yeah, it should be all right. So we're gonna just pound around the pole there and see how much we can compress it in and see if it gets it any solid up there. Let's give her a go here. I'll shut the gas off and didn't take much pounding, but that's well, a little bit more solid. Guess I could pound her some more. That's a workout. You get all sweaty running that thing. You don't realize how much it's moving you, I guess. I guess that's not too bad. It'll probably need to sit though, because I don't know if I want to put a ladder up on that quite yet to get up that high. There we go. She's shut down. Good runner once you get it going, but you know, it's old. But yeah, so there we go. Pole is installed. We'll let her sit there maybe a wee while till we get the panel and the ladder up there. I'm just not confident in hitting the ladder up there. I guess I could give her a try and see how it feels, but let's grab a ladder maybe, just for fun. I have ladder. Very nervous. I just put this pole in. It should probably set a while. I don't know if I like that too much. Maybe it'd be a good idea to brace the other side with the tractor while I'm up here. She's a little wiggly. I think maybe that's what I'll do, is I'll put the tractor up, push a bit of weight on it, and then have something to push on. I'm not going up any higher. I don't think so. Yeah, probably not. I got to make a couple of boards for the lights to sit on. You could screw them right to there, but I like to put them on like a little piece of ply or something. I actually have some cedar that's like a cut. It's nice stuff that I might take it down and cut it and mount it right to that, and then I can screw the board to the tree, to the old tree trunk. And then I'm gonna get the big bucket up there 10 feet just to push on that. A little bit of a brace while I'm up there and screwing on that. And don't know whether I should run the wire down some PVC piping or something down, just to maybe protect it a little bit. I don't know whether it's worth doing that or not, but it may not be a bad idea, I guess. I'll have to think about that. Like these ones here I never did, but I kind of suspected they're gonna get sun rotted out and then be no good and pretty quick. I don't know, I'll have to think about that. But anyways, got one other job I want to do down by the fire pit here. We're going to have some dinner down here in the next Thanksgiving coming up. Man, someone wrecked my key. Can't believe that. I'd like to relocate that switch somewhere else. But anyways, see, I got some the logs from that tree I got kind of down here, sort of in the way now when we're going to be having our dinner. And yes, we're having a shed dinner, believe it or not. We had one there a while ago and it actually wasn't too bad. I cleaned all the shed out mostly and put the picnic table inside. You know, it was actually pretty good. But I got some cleaning up I want to do, so let's use the machine while we got it here. And I got some more to level out too. Maybe we can get into that too. Man, we're getting into lots of stuff today. Isn't that fun? It's awesome. Okay, so really don't want to just leave these on the ground, but the mayor's tractor is still on hold right now. He is in the middle of mayoral campaigning, we'll call it. His term is up, so he's running again, so he's all into that stuff right now. So being a mayor of a town, you're a busy guy, right? So he's on hold right now for that project, hopefully soon, because, you know, it'd be nice to get it going again. I offered him to, if he'd sell it to me, and he says no, he won't sell it to me. It'd be nice to kind of own that, I think, but he doesn't want to sell it to me, so I'm like, okay. This thumb. How many times have I said that today? I love this thumb. I gotta say it again. You know what? I love this thumb. It wasn't cheap, but you know what? It's worth it. I could have probably built it myself, but I thought, you know what? Kubota offers it factory. But funny enough, this isn't a factory thumb. This was made by Mennonites over names on it there. Manufactured by Wilson's Threading and Manufacturing, Wallenstein, Ontario. Big welding shop over there. But it's way bigger than it needs to be. Like the stock one is like way paper thin. I don't know if you guys know about Mennonites, but they usually kind of overdo everything, which there's nothing wrong with that. One of these days I want to cut these up, not with that little saw though, and run them through the splitter. The splitter's just sitting over there. One of these days. Alright, let's see if we can grab both of these guys. I almost had him. Yeah, buddy. That's what I'm on about. This isn't exactly the right kind of bucket for this, but it works. Should have something a little bit longer coming out. This is my digging bucket for cremation stuff. Awesome. Last but not least, this big greasy feller, the all-night log. Had to burn all night probably. This stuff you wouldn't want to burn in your stove inside, though outside it'd be alright, but this stuff's really, really gooey and gummy. Really bad on your chimney stuff. You probably definitely have a chimney fire going on. Awesome. What we're gonna do is spin around and just push all that crap into there. Kind of tearing this area up a little bit, but it'll settle down again. I often wonder if that's hard on it. These pieces getting wedged in there like that. Stuff. That's my old door from the shed. I don't know if you guys remember that. That's going back a long ways, but I didn't like it. And it was too heavy. I built it too awesome. And so we built another type of door. It's been a lot better. So I got to figure out something with that. I don't know what, but it's kind of laid here in the dirt for about 5 years. It's pretty hard on it. Heavy. Maybe they'll shred it up. What to do with it. Stupid door. Whoa, mother. Well, that'll work. This thing awesome. I love it. Let's wreck stuff. All right. Maybe that's a 4x4 in the middle, or two 2x4s together. Let's just put it in a big pile in front of us here, maybe. I can scoop it up and take her away later, at a later date. Need my other trailer. I don't have it here right now, but how rotten this wood is. Holy crap. There shows you how strong a square joint is. I got that smushed as tight as she'll go and it won't break it. Just won't give up. the thumb on the 110, I could probably scoop pretty much all that up in one go easily. I think we abused that guy enough, eh? I will scoop him up later on, get rid of him. I don't want to leave it there, so kind of pushed it away now. Oops. Pretty good. I think we annihilated that guy enough. Holy, poor guy. All right, so I want to do some back and forth here now. My goodness. I love the dozer function on this too. It's pretty handy. It does a nice job too. Smushing all that out. I gotta get rid of this rock. So I put that pile there, and I kind of don't really think I need it there, but doing it with this bucket. Oh, I know why. I wanted some for over there. I forgot to put my pocket bike away the other day. Uh-oh. That's not good. Stuff. Give you a lot of side push on this thing because they don't want it wrecking gears. There's a big gear underneath there. It's pretty huge. Facing the wrong way, of course. Mind a little bit for that area too, actually. I'll get on top here, maybe. Wait a minute, let's turn around. I'm trying to tear this up too bad here. Bigger rocks in this too, I'm not crazy on. settle down eventually. Take a while, but it'll come down eventually. That's not bad for now. Smooth them out pretty good. You need to roll the big tractor down here a bunch of times and smush her in real nice, so you won't even know it was hardly gravel thereafter. There we go. That's a pretty good bunch of work today. Get rid of these couple here though. I'll probably back drag the bucket along back drags kind of thing. That'll fix that up real good. Alright, well, I guess I'll load her back onto the trailer. Didn't even have to take our thumb off, and I'm kind of glad we didn't because we used it quite a bit. Jumping jack still on there, but should be able to get everything on here. Should be able to. Up. Okay, let's get things in order here. Yeah, I don't like where the key is. I wish it was somewhere else. Because your feet all come through here, right? And this is actually supposed to be a footrest here. Although I don't use them, there's one on that side too. But it's right in the way of the key. Like I think that's kind of silly. I don't know, I might have to realign that. I don't like it. But anyways. Should be able to get that JJ on there. Should be able to. If it'll stay there though, I don't know. We're good. Alright, I'm gonna go put all this away and we'll catch you when we come back up. Well, it's not looking, I guess, too bad down there. It looks a little bit better smushed out. I still wouldn't mind some more, kind of where I piled that crap. Not the wood, the door we smushed up. I kind of want to bring it out a little more yet, but I don't have any more dirt right now, so we don't have anything to spread down there. But anyhow, I guess that's about it for today. Thanks again for hanging around. I sure appreciate you guys watching and stuff. We'll get to this pole here soon. I think I want to have a brace of a bucket up there, just because. I mean, it probably would support me, but I don't want to get up there and then I'm like, you know, over bending way over. But anyways, catch us all later. Thanks again for watching. I can't believe we almost went through the whole entire battery on the GoPro here. We've got two batteries left on the thing here, and I've got the hump pack on the back of this thing too, so that ate up a lot of battery. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed. It's good to get it all mostly done here. We'll get this, like I say, raced up a little bit here and then put the light stuff up, and we should be good. But catch you all later. Thanks again for watching, and have yourselves a good day.